yes, no.
Oh my
I shouldn't-
gosh.
I shouldn't
We're
have to
here.
say connect to the internet.
It's still a Nintendo game. It's still a Nintendo game that requires a lot of work.
Ugh.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. The room got disbanded. Let me form a group really quick.
What happened?
I don't know. Potato, hello. You're watching how the sausage gets made on a Nintendo online game. Welcome. S81 GFO. We're probably gonna have a rando.
S81.
GF
S81 GFO?
zero. GF0.
Zero. Get the fuck zero.
Potato, I hope you're doing well. There's my boys. I do not want to disband the group.
Oh, set out.
There we go. Yes, I want to set out with these members. My
Yep.
boys. Okay, we are going to attempt to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Johnny, Chase, and I all have it. Chase and I have the double pack. We're both playing Scarlet. Johnny's on Violet. We each have one of the starters.
Look at these fucking nerds.
Look at all of us.
I was about to ask Johnny how he got purple pants, and then I realized, wait a minute, you're playing Violet, so
I am.
that's
Yep.
that's why.
I like my little shorty shorts.
Oh man, don't go showing off your cool rideable motorcycle like that when we have.
I have a perfectly working motorcycle. Look at
The
this.
thing that feels like
Wait,
an
I
ice
don't.
skate just dragging along the ground.
I don't. Get in the back of my Dragula, Chase. Here we go. Let me make sure. Oh, can you guys talk for a second? I didn't check our levels.
Yeah, I can keep talking. I mean, you could ask Potato how we're talking.
Potato, how we
How we
talking?
sound? How we talking?
How we talking, Potato? So we're checking out. Oh, I ran something over. No,
Oh, a Fido. Lucky you.
Fido. I am playing as Quaxwell, the Pokemon formerly known as Quaxley. We all sound good. Thank you.
Nice.
I
picked the fire starter. Johnny picked the grass.
Yeah, we have representation of the starters here. I traditionally go with a water type when I start a new Pokemon game. I'm not loving my choices. I'll be honest with you.
I think Quaxley on his own is one of the better starters. Better
Quaxley.
looking starters. I can't
Yes.
speak to its future evolutions. I can tell you that I purchased the Quaxley phone case in the game because I'm like, yeah, that's a good looking phone case.
Chase, you are arguably the farthest in this game.
Maybe. I don't know. Johnny might be in there.
No, Johnny's not been playing this game.
Oh, okay.
I've been playing good video games today, Chase.
Okay. I have a badge and I've taken a Titan down.
Cool. So this is an open world for anybody who's new to the Pokemon streams, games, whatever. This is the new Pokemon game that is an open world co-op, which is really exciting for us. Unfortunately, we're gonna come right out and say it. There is some technical garbage that is happening with this game. Potato, I don't know if you've encountered anything so far in your playthrough. I think this might be one of the worst looking Nintendo games I have come across. Like all those Pokemon just disappeared there. I've had some pretty bad performance issues across the board. But there's some nitpicky stuff for sure. I haven't had it crash. I've seen some people talk about like hard crashes with this thing. I have not encountered that yet. Any of you?
Yep, either have I.
Okay.
So
Like for me, it runs, and I think it runs fine. It's just that
fine, Chase. Is fine single frames per second? Is fine stuttering and just like running like absolute dog shit and just
I
being
would say
generally terrible?
I would say it runs like the wild area in Sword and Shield, but everywhere. And I would say that was not the best
I think it runs
running
worse
part
than
of
that.
Sword and Shield.
This is the worst running game I've ever played on my Switch.
That's saying something.
It looks like shit. It runs like shit. It feels like shit to play. It This is the most
Bobby got a
popular
strudel.
franchise in the world.
Good job, Bobby.
And they put out this stinking pile of garbage, and people will just buy it, and they'll keep doing it.
You bought it.
I did.
Let me ask a question, really quick. Johnny, I tend to agree with everything you're saying. But with that being said, us in this instance, us all playing right now, what, like, outside of just like being able to like go around and do cool shit, like, is there anything besides the raids that we would be able to do together?
I have no idea.
I don't know what we can't do together.
So it's all pretty much like I can just do my own shit that I'm doing right now.
I wonder if somebody tried to move to a new area. Like, what if I try to go into the school area here? Is that going to stop us from doing that?
Maybe. Potato says in chat, I'm having fun with what I have, but I agree they could do more at the very least.
I've seen better looking Roblox games.
Damn, Johnny.
I think I agree with Potato. Like, this is an ugly looking game for sure. I think there's a lot of good design in here. Okay, you guys are still in the one area? Okay, I moved to the next area. That's cool.
I'm so mad. I'm so upset. This is terrible.
I think there's some art style stuff here that is good. It's just that the art execution I don't think is very good.
Chase, I've got my map pulled up here. I'm hanging out. I'm in Los Platos right now. And your recommendation here, I've not done anything outside of like leaving the school. Where should we go? What would be? I see a couple spots over here to the west.
Yeah, so for me, once you get to the school and go through the kind of school tutorial area, once you get out, they give you kind of a suggestion. Hey, you can go to the east or you can go to the west. There's a few different things to do. I went west because there was a bug gym leader, and I picked the fire starter, so that seemed like that made the most sense.
Yeah.
So I got that badge and it was fine. I think for you guys, though, having the grass and water starters, you'd be better off going east. It's more of a cliff region. There's a lot of ground and rock Pokemon that you guys are going to be able to take out. There's a Titan there. You can catch yourself a Cloth, which is one of the new Pokemon.
So when you say east, are you saying like northeast? Are you saying, let me see if I can find...
east of the school. So it's technically a little southeast.
Okay. I will set a destination in the South Province and see what we can get up to. I don't know if there's a quick travel to one another.
Not to one another, but you can automatically fly. You don't have to get an HM or anything. You can fly to any place that has a little wing on the map. Okay. So if you visit any Pokemon Center, you can fly directly there. And then there are some other ones, like there's one at the East Gate.
It's Kern.
Yeah, Sunkern. That's a bad Pokemon.
I agree with Potato again. I'm easier to please though, so I am enjoying myself, but I'm also having my teacher moment where I look at the assignment and I'm like, well, you technically did the assignment, but I expected more. That is very true. Yeah. I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed.
I'm mad.
Yeah, Johnny's very mad.
Look, we joke a lot about my Siri, stop it. About my disdain with the Switch and just like it's long in the tooth. I don't think the Switch is the only thing to blame here for the performance of this. I think that there's a lot more happening behind the scenes with this game on a design level.
I fired up Xenoblade earlier tonight just to see, just to compare, and it is astounding how much better that game runs and looks. Like this looks like they just remastered a 3DS Pokemon game to me.
It looks like a GameCube emulation.
Now, Potato, there is one thing you have to realize. That you said you see who the harshest grader is here. Johnny, hates everything. That's always been his. That's always been his shtick.
That's not true. That is not.
I'm the one who sticks up. I'm the one who sticks up for all the games. I'm really easy to please. So this
think
makes
Chase
sense.
Just hates me. Like I have to assume on like what I see Chase say he likes and dislikes. I have to assume that he hates me.
Yeah,
possibly true. I don't know. I'm not hating it. I don't like it. I don't love it. This is not some amazing game to me, but I have not really had that much of an issue outside of it's not the kind of Pokemon game I want to play, but the kind of Pokemon game I want to play is totally taken care of by 1,000 billion ROM hacks. So I'm fine. I'm fine to have this happening here when I know I can still play plenty of other things.
So I even have.
How do you? Where is the?
Go into the school area and then go to the East Gate. You're trying to get to South Province 3, I believe is what it's called.
He says South Province.
South 3. Province Area 3.
Where's the map? How do I get to the map?
You press the Y button. That's Area 5. There it is. There it is. I want to go to that spot.
It also is a little disorienting because you can rotate the map at any time.
Yeah, for sure.
But I will say, if you set a destination, your character automatically turns to the direction that you're aiming for, which is kind of nice.
I even have that device that is supposed to like upscale and improve like 1080p and lower output, and I'm not seeing a whole lot with that on this one here either. But I do like some of the things that they've added onto this. I can't even go this way. Where the hell am I going? I like
you got to get back into the school area.
Chase, I just left the school. I had set what you said to do. It turned me in the direction to go towards it, and I started going towards it. And then I got to a creek that I couldn't cross.
Okay, and you're in the wrong spot.
That sounds like.
Oh, you think? I think I'm in the wrong spot. The one I couldn't go forward. I must be in the right spot. My mistake.
Just having a decent time over here.
Let me get back on track here. We're gonna get back on track. That's Area 2. We don't want that.
I think you're flipped. Yeah, you're flipped around.
What do you mean?
Look to your left. To what you're saying, to what your map says is the west. It's actually the east. That's where you want to be.
Okay. We're gonna.
So get back into the school and then go to that Pokemon Center that is to the east. It's called Mesa Goza East.
Do you want me to go into the school? Is that what you're saying?
Not into the school itself, but into that central area.
Okay. We'll head in there. Potato's asking if we're going to hit a gym, a Titan, or the stars. Potato, I'd like to hit anything that's not a Poke Center tonight. I think our goal
here, especially because you guys have two Pokemon who should be very strong against it, we're gonna try to do the Cloth Titan, which is in this area 3 that we're all maybe going to.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way as well. Potato, I'll do anything besides what I'm doing right now, if possible.
I am curious to see what happens when we try to do a Titan or a gym as a group, whether it lets us do that or whether it instances us out.
Let me heal up really quick. Have either of you been doing the raids where you get the Cool. Maybe knock out some of those too.
Yeah, and then I fought some wild terrestrialized Pokemon that kind of glow, and you have to take them down to red health, I think, for them to lose their terrestrialization so you can catch them. You can't catch them when they're in their crystallized looking forms.
Also, I'm not like in love with my group right now, but they're not terrible. I'm just like...
Hey, Bobby's here. Hi, Bobby.
Hello. That's a good sign.
This is the door.
What's this little kid want? Uh-oh.
He just wants to talk. He just wants to show you how cool his Bronzong is.
You did understand. You got it. Okay. All right, we're going to head east. Check some things out. Potato, have you been playing anything else besides Pokemon? What have you been up to?
Also, at least when I fought the first Titan that I fought, I gained the ability to have my rideable Pokemon swim. So I think that's a way that you get extra powers with this thing.
Really quick, if you guys haven't done so already, if you go to the mystery gifts and you go search via internet, you get the flying Pikachu.
Yep, that's a solid pick. Bobby, and you got the double pack, so you got your code to get your
I got
100
double
Pokeballs. Oh, nice.
Because the double pack gave me 2 of those.
Nice.
Let's see here.
Grotto or Cabo Poco?
What?
Which place should I fly to? Wait. Gym badge.
You want to go to Mesa Goza, which is in the middle. It's where the academy is.
Right.
And then you want to go to Mesa Goza East, that Pokemon Center, and then you want to walk out the door to South Province Area 3.
Oh. Potato, I got COVID for the first time at the end of September, and that was no bueno. Sorry I had to deal with that. Horizon Zero Dawn, one of my favorite games of all time. I also really enjoyed Forbidden West this year. What do you think about the new Pokedex kind of like bookshelf?
I think those look really cool.
Yeah.
I like that style.
Agreed.
I mean, it's a small thing. It's not a make or break feature, but I just think it's a nice thing to see the Pokemon kind of in the wild. I think there's a number of smart features in here. It is just marred by a technically kind of slow and not very good looking game.
Potato, were you playing Horizon on PC? And the Pokedex is cute. You're right. It's a very cute thing.
Oh, actually, here's another thing I wonder. If Johnny, if we're technically in a Scarlet game now because it's Bobby's instance,
could you get the one? Yeah, I see.
Johnny catch the version exclusives? I imagine he can.
Yeah. Probably.
Sorry, I'm like, there's a bunch of new Pokemon here, so I'm just grabbing them before we go and do this.
Yeah, go for it. There's also a raid battle here. We can do one of those.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Potato, I think Horizon on the PC is just breathtaking. It's so good. I'll probably end up getting Forbidden West there also.
I think I like what they've done with the raid battles here. I like them better than I did in Sword and Shield, where now it's kind of like a Pokemon Go style timer, and you can just keep choosing your moves and running through those instead of waiting for each different person to make their moves, which got very tedious very quickly, in my opinion.
Agreed, Chase. Potato, do you know much about like where that story goes, or have you been able to avoid like spoilers and stuff at this stage? Okay. New little rock type. I'll take it. You want to knock this raid out? Oh, it just disappeared. Shit.
Mine's still here.
Are you like...
It says this is Johnny's crystal. That's interesting.
Let me get this.
Oh, maybe that means Johnny has to talk to it for us to be able to talk to it.
Huh.
Johnny, how's it going over there?
Fine. One of my Pokemon fainted. Sorry to go.
That's a really cool story beat that you're on right now, Potato.
I've seen a couple of evolutions of different things. I can tell you that the evolution for Lechonk is disappointing.
I have not seen an evolution yet that I like from like the new shit.
Yeah. Oh, Johnny's here.
I'll be right there. I think I see you all over there. I'm just catching this now.
Johnny, can you come down into this lower area, valley area, and do this crystal thing?
I have to heal my Pokemon real quick.
Okay, no problem. I think the worst thing they've done so far is that I got the evolution for Paldean Wooper.
Yeah, you mean
and
Pooper?
They ruined my boy.
Pooper got ruined.
It's not a Paldean Quagsire. It's a new Pokemon.
Oh, really?
And I don't like it.
Where'd you guys go?
I'm down in that little valley.
Okay.
Back here. No. Turn around. There you go.
Down here?
Nope. Wrong one. Run back up.
Oh, you mean not that valley that you said turn around to?
Yes, there's a lot of valleys here, but this one over here.
All right. Where's our boy Johnny at?
I'm heading back.
Okay. Is there anything with the colors on these, Chase?
I imagine that the purple. Well, yeah, the color usually goes to the type of terrestrialization that the Pokemon has. But this one, being that it says this is Johnny's Crystal and it's purple, I feel like it might be a Violet exclusive one.
Oh, interesting.
So what is that saying when you touch it, Johnny?
Beat the Terra Pokemon within the time limit. Looks like it's a Magnemite.
That sounds like something we should be doing together. I wonder if it'll bring us in there since it's yours.
Yeah, as it challenges the group.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Join.
Cool.
With the Y button.
So I wonder if they're going to do the exclusives this way. Well, that's not exclusive, is it?
I don't know.
Huh.
I've seen Magnemites in this game, but not ones that I can catch so far.
Interesting.
Bobby, what's up with your Pokemon there?
What about it? You got something to say about that I haven't said yet about my own Pokemon?
Aces looks like it's wearing a nacho cheese hat.
Yeah, I like my guy. He's fun.
I thought mine was going to go more of like the greaser route, and it's done a hard pivot into like a figure skater dancer.
Makes sense.
No, it doesn't make sense at all.
I really want my boy to turn into like a fire crocodile version of a Ludicolo. That's what I want. I want him to get maracas next. Yeah. I don't know if he will. So this is a poison Magnemite?
Interesting. I'm going to cheer us on, okay? I hope you're ready.
And you're paralyzed. I hope you can.
I can cheer us on.
Okay. I'm also paralyzed. We're all paralyzed. That's fun.
Go all out. Oh, that was a big hit.
Well, you would be 4 times weak to this, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I'm very weak to this thing. But I won with my dance.
Yeah, it was you were the MVP there, I'm sure. I think there's a Paldean Magnemite. Like, isn't there one of the gym leaders that we saw that has like the pink and blue?
This one looks the same. I don't think this looks different.
Yeah, this one looks the same. So maybe this has like maybe it's like a lowland Raichu where it's the Magneton that's the different version, but the
plain one's the same.
Magnum, yeah, the basic form's the same.
All right, count them. We got them.
Yeah,
ladies.
Steel Electric.
steel yourself.
Pretty good typing. I'm sure you guys are the same way, but I only want to use the new boys. Like I have all the other ones in Pokemon Home somewhere. I don't need.
Pokemon Home's not in this yet, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably go and bring some of the new ones. Oh, I got a Wiglet. You all get a Wiglet yet?
Got myself a Wiglet.
The little silly boy. There's another one up here, it looks like, to the right. There's actually one ahead of us as well. You want to knock out a few of these, or you want to get to the big boy first?
Let's do one more of these, and then I don't know if we can get up to that one. We might need to be able to have fly or something.
You guys go.
There's one down.
Oh no, we can't. We can. Over.
Hang on a second.
Where'd you guys go?
There's
it
looks like
Johnny.
a fancy Jigglypuff down here.
Yep, that's the Terrasolite. That's the one they kept showing in the trailers.
Oh yeah.
Where people were like, "Oh, that Pokemon doesn't move," and they're like, "No, it moves." And it does. It barely moves.
Well, okay. Okay. All right. It's my first time encountering a wild one of these.
Yep. You just have to again make sure you take it down to red health to knock out the crystal and to allow it to be caught.
Got it. I fell in love with this thing, apparently.
What's not to love?
There's a lot to love here. Might need to switch out.
Now, it is a water version. You did see that, right?
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I'm confused. Try hitting it one more time here. Don't. Hit myself in the confusion. I don't know. Do you like the way that they look when they're all crystal-like?
Not really.
Yeah.
No. I get that it is probably the best option for them when it comes to finding something that is both competitively viable and viable for every single Pokemon. I still like Mega Evolution because I like the way they changed the guys.
Yeah.
But you can't do that for every Pokemon. I get that. Z moves in Sun and Moon I thought were boring and didn't really like that system. Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing kind of had a similar problem in that you could only have so many that were the cool Gigantamax versions, and then most of them were just the regular Dynamax, which is fine. It's kind of whatever. I think this makes some sense. Again, from a competitive or a normal battling standpoint. The thing I think is weird in the PvE mode, I guess, the non-competitive battling, is that you can only use the terastallizing feature once, not per battle. You heal,
right?
Once until you heal, which I think is
and it's not you healing, it's a Poke Center, right? Like it has to be a Poke Center.
You have to go to a Pokemon Center to recharge that, yeah. Which I think is odd with all the other quality of life stuff they have in here.
Yeah.
With, hey, you can switch out your Pokemon at any time. There's an auto heal button that just takes your healing items that you have and applies them in the most efficient manner. There's a lot of stuff that works very nicely, and then this comes in and goes, well, you can only use this feature once until you heal at a specific center.
All right, I'm ready to do this, by the way.
Okay. You guys want to come up here, and then we'll get more towards the big objective that we're going for? Another Pokemon Center up here if anybody needs to heal.
Oh, Pokemon just popped into the screen and ran into me. That's cool.
Happens to the best of us, Johnny. Happens to the best of us.
I think I kind of like the way they work TMs in this game. Is that TMs are still one-use items, but you can go to this green area here at any Pokemon Center, and you can, Bobby, you'll love this. You can craft TMs using materials you find in the world.
Go ahead.
Okay. But you can only craft TMs that you've previously found, or I think there's like a small subset that you can start with. And I think that's a nice way to do it. I think that's better than the TMTR system that Sword and Shield had, while still making you grind a little bit. Like you still have to earn it instead of it's like, I think it was it Diamond and Pearl, or was it might have been X and Y, where you first got the ability to just, I have TMs, I can use TMs on literally every Pokemon in my party. TMs are completely free, and you can just keep reusing them. I get how that's maybe a little unbalanced, so I think this is a better system.
I'm locked up.
Yeah, it appears so. It hasn't disbanded us. It's supposed to spam the whole party. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Cool. Well, good to know that Nintendo's still Nintendo and Game Freak is still Game Freak.
You guys noticed when you are getting your Pokemon healed, I guess it's not Nurse Joy, but whoever's there is making a typing motion, but there isn't actually a keyboard or anything. They're just
I think I'm gonna have to force quit the game.
Okay.
Your group has been disbanded.
Yeah, Johnny, I mean, this could be a Minority Report thing where she can see the keyboard and we can't.
That's fair, Chase.
Potato says in chat, it took me a while to realize there are no PCs. I kept circling the Poke Centers looking for one.
Yeah, and it is odd, but you can just go to the boxes anywhere from
That's
your
how it
menu.
was in Sword and Shield.
It was, but they still had a PC that you could go to as well.
That's a first for me. I can tell you I've never had a Pokemon game crash on me.
So it fully crashed. It wasn't that it just had an internet connection problem. It was completely gone.
The game was unresponsive completely.
Wow.
I think it's not too far away from where you all were. We'll just have to let me get us back in here.
Yep. Just go back to that one Pokemon Center and we'll join up with you.
Damn, that's shit was crazy. All right, form a group.
Yeah, I too am knocking on wood, but again, so far
J005G9.
J005G9.
Also, Potato, if you wanted to hop in here with us, you could. We're just gonna be running around doing some shit. So if you wanted to hop in on some raids and stuff, we're gonna be playing.
There is wonder trading. They call it surprise trading here, but it is here. I finally got a new Pokemon out of it. Nice. This electric flying bird that I'm using. That came in with a Japanese name, so I still don't know what it's actually called. But I got
that's
it.
A bummer.
I think once you evolve it, if it's like previous Pokemon games, once you evolve it, it'll change back to an English name. Oh, wow. It took us all the way back.
Weird. Why would it do that?
I don't know. That shouldn't be a problem. You can just go to your menu. We've all been to that Pokemon Center up there, so you can just fly to that Pokemon Center now. It is South Province Area 3.
Flying there
Pokemon
now.
Center.
Yeah, Potato, if just hit us up if you want to play. We can definitely go back to a spot in here. No pressure, but we got room for a fourth if you'd like to join. All right. We should be able to head back to where we were, Chase. I'll let you lead the way.
Yep.
Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash.
We got everybody here?
I don't know if Johnny's
Johnny's behind us. Here he is.
I'm here.
Here he comes on his actual motorcycle. Such a cool dude.
You guys want to do this raid up here?
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds good. What do y'all think about it not auto engaging with NPCs that want to battle?
I think this game. I think this game is gonna be real bad for Nuzlocke. In that I just don't think it has challenge for that, and part of the challenge is forced trainer battles, and this just doesn't do that.
What are we fighting here? This looks like some sort of grass thing.
Oh, did I miss I might have missed the bulletin.
Should we? It does look like you did. Should we back out? So Jason, get in here.
Yeah, is that the berry thing?
Yeah, let's back out, Johnny.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
All right. Pop it again there, Johnny.
Challenge as a group.
Okay, I'm in.
Takes back the challenge of it, needing to be mindful of your resources before passing someone's gaze. Yes.
Mm-hmm. This is a dragon one? That's interesting.
This is a dragon?
Well,
yeah, it is. Yeah.
The Pokemon itself isn't, but the terrestrialization is.
Ready to go? We're gonna wait.
I'm gonna.
Someone else to show up.
I think we're okay. I'm just gonna see if
Yeah,
I can.
we're fine. I just gotta switch to my berry type Pokemon over here.
Yeah, I don't have some really high level ones.
Got my Tinkatink.
Yeah, I don't have the best for that.
I don't think you're gonna have to worry too much.
Okay, I'll just go with what I've got here.
Yeah, this is a 1-star raid, and you've got a couple people here who can help you out. A couple real people, and then it'll fill it with a. Okay. Or I've also found the AI that they use to fill this up way better than the Sword and Shield raid battle AI.
Agreed.
But yeah, I think Nuzlocke are going to be real bad for this because you can see the Pokemon. There's no randomness there. You'd have to close your eyes and run into one. I know some people use that for the wild area, in Sword and Shield. And because you can go anywhere, you don't get the you don't get the progression of a Nuzlocke. You can just keep picking up Pokemon wherever you want because you can just keep going to those new places instead of having to do it in a set order like a more traditional Pokemon game. And it's not like Nuzlocking is the only way to play Pokemon, but it is a popular way to play Pokemon, and Game Freak knows that, and yet I think they made this game in a way that is very unfun to Nuzlocke, which I think is disappointing.
Get out of here.
No problem at all. I've still been keeping myself relatively spoiler free here. I did look up one time. I looked up the 6 Pokemon I was using and just seeing how they evolved. I didn't want to see what they evolved into, but just wanted to make sure, okay, what level is it? Or does this one need a stone? Or do I need to be in a certain place when I evolve it just so I wasn't wasting time? But yeah, so far, honestly, I think pretty much all the evolutions I've dealt with, except for my starter one here, have not really been a fan of.
I'm telling you, man, some of these evolutions this time around are just not great. I also don't know how much I like the actual like evolution screen in this one. All right, should we go find this big bad Titan?
Yep.
Sure.
There's a regular cloth.
We're going for the big one though, right?
Mm-hmm. Let me check my map.
What's its type?
Close to him. Just straight rock.
Okay.
Okay, we're really close.
Okay.
Oh, turn left, or come back here.
Okay.
You see it on the wall?
Oh, hang on. There's a Growlithe. I kind of want that.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't have, I've got, I think the bird. What's the Firebird? Fletch?
Fletchling? Yeah.
Yeah.
The bird that doesn't learn fire moves for quite a bit.
Yes. Yes. I don't want to
Doesn't
kill
even have
this.
fire typing until it evolves.
Yep. So I need to get a decent fire type in here. Oh, cool. Potato's got the online pass set up. We'll join after the Titan. Do you want to fight
Sounds
the Titan
great.
with us? We can get you before the Titan. Your call. I don't mind.
I mean, honestly, we're already here.
Okay.
To get back to the Pokemon Center and then come all the way back here. Let's do this first.
Okay. We'll do that, and then we'll grab you.
Do you just throw a Pokeball at it? What do you do with it? Oh, maybe we just have to climb up.
I didn't see where you went. Oh, is that it on the wall over there?
Yep, that's our boy. But I think we have to climb to the top of this to trigger the thing.
Okay.
Oh, there's another one up here. Or maybe he climbed up here.
This is getting out of hand. There's two of them.
Well, I just triggered something.
I'm triggered.
The cutscene?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This is very much like the.
Oh, this does instance us out, it seems, because I'm doing it separately from you guys, it looks like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, I can't escape. You can't escape. Cloth.
I don't believe you can catch these guys, at least not on this first attempt.
Just kill it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shoot her.
Wow. Lot of buffing here you're doing for nothing. Oh, it hit itself. Oh my god. I think it just killed itself from confusion. That's great. Okay. I did that. That should be done, right? Or did it run away? Is there like a...
It's not like you think. It just ran down the cliff. Just get to the bottom of the cliff.
Oh, look at this. Look at Johnny. Sweet ride, man.
God.
Johnny,
Ran away.
how bad of a time are you having?
I hate this.
I just don't understand how you
never-
are hating it.
I never want to play this again. It's so bad. This is the worst game I played this year.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's good. Yeah.
You think it's acceptable for the most popular media franchise in the world to ship their flagship product in a state like this, where you can see shit popping in the screen
I get what you're
in
saying.
front of your character? You think it's okay?
If we're talking pop in, there are lots of other games with pop in.
Yeah, sure, the Switch is aging hardware, but I could fire up Breath of the Wild, which shipped on this day one.
You could fire up
And it
Sonic
looks
Frontiers, which
so
did
much
not
better.
ship on this, which also has pop in.
Sure, but you know what? That was at least fun, and it ran at a decent frame rate. This is embarrassing. They should be embarrassed that they shipped this.
I
This is
agree
so
that this game should be better.
bad.
I'm not going to fight you
It's
that
not
this
a
game should be
matter
better.
of being better. It's this. You just know that you can get away with it, and so this is the kind of like half-assed, half-baked
Can I
garbage
ask
that
you-
you put out there.
Can I ask a quick question?
Sure.
Yeah, what's up?
Does Cloth have 2 mustaches?
Good question.
Yeah, it's like Customer's.
Or are those are those nostrils?
Is that a hairy nose, or is that 2
got
mustaches?
a lot of hair in his nostrils.
It's like when I try and grow a mustache, there's a big gap.
Nose hair.
in the
Okay.
middle.
So the dude just needs a little grooming, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
couldn't hurt.
I mean, look, like there's nothing wrong with it.
Hey,
It's just hair.
It's no shave November, okay, Bobby?
I don't think that's the only thing that Cloth is abstaining from this month.
I like cloth.
Cloth looks pretty cool. I just like how surprised he looks at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, selective shaving. He's he's a fashionista. So are we saying also that like his like elbows are hairy? He has hairy elbows and hairy. Okay.
Yeah. He's
hairy,
like a hobbit.
hairy knees, hairy elbows, 2 mustaches, or yeah, it's just it's some very serious manscaping going on. Oh god,
so
I killed it.
Remember when I think this is something they said pre-release, but somebody said like, "Oh, this game has 18 gym badges or something to that effect," right? What was it? I mean, it technically does, because all of these different things give you a badge. There are the 8 standard gym badges in kind of the Pokemon League route, but there's also how many? It might be another 8 Titans, and this guy Arvin, is that his name? He makes badges and gives them to you every time you finish one of these, so you get badges for that, and then I'm pretty sure you'll get badges for doing the Team Star raid, hideout, whatever the hell.
Do I have to go in here right now, or I can leave this cave, right?
It's not even a cave. You go in, he makes you a sandwich, you feed it to your rideable Pokemon, and then it gets a new power. It's not actually a cave.
Cool. I will fly back to that Poke Center that we all came into, and then we'll get Potato in here, and we can cruise around and knock some stuff out.
Sounds good.
Okay.
No episode
I just said,
next
and
week.
Bob's your uncle. That's not this guy. Look, he's just gonna come up on your screen here real quick.
Taste is cooking. I don't think we'll need a friend code. You're just gonna need the code for.
Yeah,
I'll give you a code here.
Yeah, Province Area 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just 2 dudes eating sandwiches. Now, if this is How I Met Your Mother, they would be doing something very different.
I don't know what happens if you don't give your boy the sandwich, but you should give your boy the sandwich.
Eat this. Eat your food, Tina.
Eat your food.
Eat your food. It's got some big toothless energy, you know?
Yep, I can see that. Oh, mine now has the ability to dash.
I was wondering if there'd be something like that.
So I wonder if you get the same powers for the same Titans, or if it's an order.
Like you get water, then that.
Because I got swimming first, so I'll be interested to see if you get swimming or if you get dashing here.
I got dash, so it's based off the Titan, it looks like.
Cool.
Yeah, why would you not give this poor little thing a sandwich? Legendary sandwiches.
Is it the Brood Witch?
The Brood Witch.
They really want you to do the sandwiches. here, and I just don't want to make sandwiches.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably get into that later on, but not right now.
It does feel like a Monster Hunter like thing where you're supposed to eat stuff to gain boosts before you jump out to whatever battles you're doing. I mean, so far I haven't needed it, so it's been fine to skip, it seems, but it's yet another Pokemon gimmick, and I didn't like making Pokeblocks. I didn't like doing the one where you had to like clean your Pokemon off.
Oh yeah.
Between battles. I mean, and those things have always been optional, and it seems like the sandwich stuff is also optional, but still not a big fan.
Hey, in-game food makes me want IRL food. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, I'm going to head back to where we need to head back. Oh, back out of here. Okay. South Province 3. Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It might be that you have to disband our group before you can make another group.
Yeah, I'll find out when I hop up there. We'll see. All right, let me see if I can add anybody else in here. Disband the group. Actually, no, I can just give the code J005G9.
Nice. But it doesn't show. I think that last slot means that I think you do have to disband the group.
Right on. I will disband the group and form a new one. We're getting the band back together, don't you worry. Let me do this. 5HVX6. There you go, Potato.
It's going to take me a bit to get there. There's some extra story stuff that's happening for me since this is my second Titan thing.
Oh, I had the same thing happen, Potato. When you get in there, you need to press L, and that'll get you online. And when you get online, it'll do it. That digit only one, I think, is if you're doing co-op or couch co-op.
Local, yeah.
Local, yeah.
Well, Bobby, here's the real issue. Johnny's the only one who's playing Violet, and he hates it, and he's never going to play this game ever again.
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
I wish I could return it. I wish I could get my money back.
I mean,
one of us is gonna have to figure out. Like, one of us is gonna have to play chicken and play the other one.
Okay. Potato's saying it's not working. Go on without me. Sorry about that. It's all good, Potato.
Okay.
We'll get Chase in here in a second. We don't mind waiting a little bit. I mean, this is the farthest I've gotten, Chase. Like, I ended up playing Scarlet. I was going to do Violet, but I wanted the... I know I could have got it otherwise, but I wanted the Tyranitar. Most of everything else I see looks better on Violet, so I can pivot. I've not put a shit ton of time into this. So I'll just do that.
Okay. I mean, honestly, whatever. Again, there's going to be ways of getting this. Can you just switch on online mode manually in the game? Yes. So just go to your menu, hit X, and then you'll hit the L button or L bumper to connect to the internet, and it should say online mode in your top right, and then you can get the full
you have
set
to
of.
stand on one leg.
It's not that bad,
Hold
Johnny.
an umbrella. And while that's happening, you need to say the Pledge of Allegiance followed by the national anthem. And then Shigeru Miyamoto will send you an email that you sign in triplicate. And once they receive that, they will let you connect your friends.
VX6. VX.
Chase, how close are you?
No partner was found. Why is that? MSH.
No, M5HVX6.
Oh wow, my eyes could not see that.
Yeah, it's a 5.
Huh. Yeah, that is 5. Okay,
There's
I'm in.
Chase.
And then Potato seems like he might be able to get it working.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Potato says it should be working.
There we go.
Hey, let's sit out together.
Hey.
Look at us go. All right, Potato, welcome to the crew. It's a Potato.
Glad to have you.
Potato, have we ever... I'm sure I've asked you this. I'm sure you've mentioned it. What is your favorite type of potato? Or I guess I should say like favorite preparation of potato. Yukon Gold is that is my go-to potato. I love that potato so much.
Good. That's a good one.
Let's see here. Also, Potato, I think that you said, I can't remember. Have you taken on a Titan yet? And if you've not, do you want to?
They said they were doing cloth at one point.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm happy to go anywhere you guys want to. If you just want to pick a direction and go there.
Let's we can keep going east. We were already going east. Yep, finished cloth, but up for anything. Okay, well, let's do the water one, Chase.
Where's the water one?
The one that gets you
the
water
one I did?
Yeah.
Okay. That's up to in the west area. It's in South Province area 2.
Okay.
Okay.
It looks like the Cortando is that
the Sky Titan is the one you're looking for.
okay. Let me try and get a waypoint set here. I'm just gonna go there for now. All right. South Province area 2 is where I am cruising towards. At least I thought I was. I'm now lost in the city. But I found a rare candy, so everything's better.
Useful thing?
Huh?
I said that's a useful thing.
Yeah. Those are good. I think that's the gate out over there. Looks to be the gate out.
There should be a girl with an Eevee right outside the door.
Okay. What was the location we're going to? South.
Hell.
Potato's asking. We aren't. John James says hell.
We South
Province area 2.
Yes.
There is an Eevee. I can confirm. I saw said Eevee. I gotta grab some new Pokemons here.
If you want to get a Smoliv, they are in this area.
Ooh, okay.
They're very close to the next town, the Cortando or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Mareep. I guess that's pretty cool too. Like if we were just all doing our own shit and we came across like an event, it would give us the option to opt in right away. Like, hey, you can just join up and do that. There's a little Smoliv.
Okay. Where from here?
I don't know where the Titan's at.
So you were at that Pokemon Center. I can't see the Titan anymore because I've already taken it down. But
I'm getting ready to head to the Pokemon Center, and then
it's northwest. It's quite a ways northwest from the town.
Is it the Quaking Earth Titan?
South of that, it's the flying one. Open Sky Titan, I think is what it was called. I can tell you it's a rock flying type.
Okay.
all right, made it to the destination. Let's do a quick heal. Then we're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. Chase, where does it say the Titan?
It's further. Zoom out all the way. So you want the one. Zoom out further.
I think I'm all, as far as I can go.
Yep, you are. So you want the green one that's northwest of you.
That Stony Cliff one.
I think it's green. On the west side. You're looking for the flying one.
Okay.
Oh, I think you were just over it. All the way south of that. There you go. That's the one.
Okay. So we do got a ways to go, huh? I'm like,
I mean, there's the grass gym leader up here if you wanted to do that. It's in this next town.
yeah, that's fine. It's funny because the Stony Cliff Titan has this one by it when I go over it, but this other one that you're saying is it doesn't let me do anything.
That's just the one you've done.
Okay.
And for me, it's weird. It puts them in it combines them all and puts them in a different order. So for me, when I zoom out to my map like that, my one is on the bug gym. And then my 2 is the flying Titan that I did, and now it has 3 with the cloth Titan that we just did.
Got it.
So it's just counting the badges as I get them, not that they are a specific, this is number 1, this is number 2.
Gotcha. Where are you all at right now?
I'm at the next town.
I'm headed towards the Titan on the road.
I'm assuming this is the town Chase is referencing down here.
I believe it is, yes. Cortando.
I think so. Game's chugging a little bit right now.
Yeah.
Is this a Cortando? It is a Cortando.
Should be.
I'll come back and explore Cortando when I have a little bit more.
I would just go to one of those Pokemon centers though, so you can have the fast travel point.
Do you just have to just walk up to it, or do you have to do anything like talk?
I think you have to heal at it, yeah.
Okay.
Johnny, your character's got a real
Gordon Gecko.
I was gonna say American Psycho vibe, but yeah.
Yeah. I kind of feel like Patrick Bateman right now.
Oh man, I've not experienced Johnny Hayes.
At which point in the movie?
Probably getting a reservation at Dorsey now.
That's the.
You're just such an angry man.
If I saw this Pokemon running down a set of stairs, I would try and drop a chainsaw on it. Actually, not really. I kind of like the purple robot dinosaur. I guess I'll keep heading in that direction.
Is that selected? There that is. All right. I am heading in the right direction now.
Bobby, did you see? Oh, it's clicking the left stick. It's like, did you see how you actually dash?
Yeah.
There it is. Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah, this is all right. We're moving a little bit.
I can't believe how fucking bad this runs and looks. It's astounding.
It's pretty bad.
These boulders are just like spawning in midair and falling and disappearing, and this bird's wings are moving like 3 frames. It's incredible. This is astounding.
I mean, it's like Sword and Shield was.
No,
it's like Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield wasn't this bad, dude.
So much worse.
This
The
has
wild area was.
the wild area wasn't nearly like this. I would say that Arceus is closer to what this is, but Sword and Shield was way more solid mechanically than what this is. The only time that
when you say mechanically, do you mean technically, or do you mean like the actual mechanics of the
mechanics and technically speaking, like both were better.
Okay, I see that. Bombardier. Add it to Dex. Oh, it's flying dark. I thought it was rock. It's flying dark. Interesting.
In all seriousness, do you think that they're gonna address what's going on with this?
Yeah, absolutely they will.
No.
Will it be perfect eventually? Probably not. But this game's absolutely going to get patched. It's just how much is it going to really make a difference? How good is it? Are they going to get it? And that I don't know.
If I'm not mistaken, Arceus had a much smaller team working on it too, didn't they?
Not sure. I'd believe it, but
I mean, I think Fuecoco was the starter to go with out of this batch.
Yeah.
he's been all right. I mean, I would like to see Johnny's Weed Cat evolution.
No,
Oh, sorry,
you don't.
Chase. Not gonna happen.
Vampy. Johnny's evolved cat should go straight to jail. What is this little thing? Nimble?
Mm-hmm. Just a normal bug. I'm sorry, not a normal bug. It is just a bug.
I like stepped on this poor bug. I didn't even see it by this rock.
I think that's a problem with most of the Pokemon here. They're all extremely tiny.
Yeah, it
It's
was
so
much
hard to
easier
see
in
these
Arceus to
Pokemon.
see him.
They also just pop in
Yeah.
randomly. That
Look
happens
at
too.
little Nimble. Nimble's all right.
Shit. This guy's level 30? Fuck yeah. Bobby, I'm going to try to catch this. And if I do, then I've got a real cool one to give you.
Okay. Nimble. Very neat.
Actually, I guess I should hold on to this one. If you're going to switch to Violet, then I shouldn't trade you stuff now, right?
Probably not.
Also, I think this is one of the Scarlet exclusive ones.
The what?
The Scarlet exclusive Pokemon. Like you wouldn't be able to get it in Violet, so even better if I traded it to you once you went to Violet. Oh, of course, that bastard got poisoned. Don't die, you son of a bitch.
Do you see Potato? Cap's the kid, looks like a little fucked up Kappa.
He does. What's even more fucked up, he's a grass type. And it's like, I thought Kappas were like the water turtle things. Why is this thing not water? Alright, I got him. So, Bobby, you're gonna have a pretty cool guy.
Nice.
At some point.
Low sweep? Am I gonna be a fighting water type?
You could. That'd be alright. Be better than water flying. There are too many of those.
Rock. Rough. Back towards the Titan. My question is, will you remember it?
Yeah.
Okay.
These things have to learn to fly at one point, right?
Yes. Because they can fly back to the Poke Centers right now.
Is it this thing that's actually flying us there?
I don't see any planes around here.
No, but I think they talked about I think they showed like the Rookity. I think it's the same flying taxi thing that the
from Sword and Shield.
From Galar, yeah.
That would make sense.
I mean, I haven't seen a flying taxi, but I'm pretty sure I read it as flying taxi when they said you can go anywhere.
Potato says Sky Taxi as well. What is this thing?
I know I'm not completely wrong.
Flittle?
Yeah, a little psychic type.
Enjoy the low sweep.
I mean, it's psychic, so it's...
I'm not trying to kill it.
Okay. Oh, shit. I just found the ancient-looking Donphan giant Titan guy.
Oh, neat. I think what I'm going to try and do is get the Titans knocked out as quickly as possible. That way I can...
like a solid plan, yeah.
I can move better than what I'm able to now. So it'll be kind of interesting. It doesn't seem like you're able to fight with the legendaries.
Not yet, anyway. Yeah, it sounds like that's something that comes later.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be weird to have like the legendaries not be anything that you could use from like a fighting perspective. Tadbulb. See what you're all about.
He is straight electric.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. At least that's what he starts out as.
I thought he hit me with a water move. Because he looks like a tadpole.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Looks like there's a raid over here. If I can do it, y'all want to do it?
Sure.
Where?
I don't think we have to be next to him. I think as long as he procs it, we can just join in.
It's potatoes.
Okay, so potatoes gotta start that one. All right. Well, I mean, if anybody finds a raid and wants to do one, I'm open to it.
No big deal. If you do find it, I'm happy to do it.
Is there a way I can join?
Join what?
Oh no, go back. Back. If someone has one that they're waiting for us to join?
Yeah, you'll see a banner come up on your screen that says press Y.
Okay.
The chonk. What are you trying to learn? Covet.
Well, that's another thing that's worth saying is that if you use the auto battle stuff with the right bumper and you just start sending stuff out, if Pokemon learn moves by level up there, they don't, unless I think if it already has 4 moves, it just won't learn the move, but you can go in and you can remember the moves. So in fact, you might want to check all your Pokemon and try to remember whatever moves, because you can learn the moves that they would learn at level 1. And some Pokemon have like hidden level 1 moves that they know that are pretty good, that they don't normally, or that they don't have when you catch them. So it's always a good idea to check those moves. And you don't even have to use a heart scale like you did in previous games to do it.
Right on, right on. We're gonna keep making our way up here. I see another raid up on the path. I'll see if that is one that I can trigger.
Okay.
Yeah, that Tadbulb just used water on me.
Weird.
There's the thunder shot.
I just found a creepy dung beetle Pokemon.
Right, let me see. Oh, is that a Haunter? Oh, no, that's a Ghastly.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Oh, Ghastly.
Wattrel is evolving. That was the flying electric thing I got from.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Fletchling's
And
evolving.
turned into a Kilowattrel. That's funny. It's a funny joke.
Fletchinder.
Johnny, are you just counting the minutes?
He's just so over it. All right, let me see if I can do this one. Might not be mine. That's Johnny's crystal. Don't touch it.
Don't you hurt my dog.
Don't hurt my dog.
There's
that
one near
thing.
me. Let's see. I can do this one. It's a love disc. Anybody want a love disc?
The love disc.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't really care for love disc.
Well, it's no Alomolola.
Lolly.
Get your
Yeah, there you
Mololola
go.
on. Team should be better now. All right, I think I'm getting close to this battle. Got to get around all these donkeys. Getting a phone call. It's got to mean that I'm close to something.
Mm-hmm.
All these windmills. Enjoy picnicking. Can't even get close. Let's see if I can do this one. Hey, I can do this one. It looks like it's gonna have a ghost type. I think it's that that little frilly.
Mm-hmm. That's what it looks like on the screen that I'm seeing. Let me heal at this Pokemon Center. I'll be right there.
Okay. Let me know when you want me to send the invite out, and I'll do so.
I'm ready. Whenever.
You ready to stop playing or ready to do this?
Both.
Yes. God, I can just hear your voice. This is killing you.
It's so bad. It's terrible. Like, this is astounding.
All right, I'm good for you to start if you want to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Challenges the
There's a
group.
meow.
Chase, are you going to pick up that Atari 50 pack?
I'm really considering it.
I've been seeing some awesome shit. I think even just from like the documentary stuff that's going on with it.
Yep. That would be why I'd get it at this point.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of reverence with Atari.
Never grew up with it. But this package just seems like it's so well done.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Same
really
people that
just
made the
wanna watch
Turtles
all the
one
interview
yet.
shit.
Potato says, how do you find people in the wild?
So for us, it was, I mean, you just wherever anybody is when you joined a game with them, they'll be there, so you can walk up to them. There's not really any way to interact with them when you do find them, though. But if you didn't hit Y at the top of your screen when we started this Terror Raid battle search, I don't know if you can join us on this part. So
Should I
Bobby, you
back
might
out?
just be. You can if you want, yeah, and we can see if. Okay,
No,
well let's back out and try it one more time and see if the prompt shows up for Potato.
Yeah, it should. I think it's like a small banner at the top. Challenges a group. That should be sent out. All right, you should press Y when you see that. You can join up.
Yeah, I just found a giraffe rig.
Ooh, nice.
Get a Farigiraf. I want one of those. Why don't we make this the last thing we do? We're approaching midnight.
Okay.
Here, Johnny is miserable.
Poor Johnny.
I'm fine.
I'm staying.
Yeah, you're fine. Like I was fine playing Overwatch 2.
Chase, have you readied up?
Well, yeah, it wasn't me. We're all good now.
I only see 3 check marks, and your name doesn't have one.
Oh, mine does. I mean, I can.
Okay. I'll just hit start raid battle.
Sure.
Johnny's basically saying, calmer than you are, dude. Perfect.
Here's my coffee.
Look at us go. Look at all of us just out here.
It's just 4 good friends right
Just
here.
4 good friends about to make this poor Pokemon's day pretty bad.
God.
Oh boy.
Took half of its life with 1 shot.
There it goes. Poor little Flittle.
Man, that was tough. That's kind of cute.
Just a little bit.
That ain't it.
Oh boy.
I mean, I'll tell you, I'm gonna beat this game. I don't know if I'm gonna have the best time doing it, but I'm gonna beat this game. I don't think it's, I don't think it's egregiously bad enough for me to not beat it. But I gotta say, what I've played so far,
I'm gonna be out of town this weekend.
not loving it.
Yeah, I'm struggling a bit with it. I'm gonna be out of town this weekend. I'm gonna play this while I'm on the road, and by the time I get back, I will have an opinion on if I'm gonna play any more of it until there's a significant patch made or not. Because I love Pokemon. I want to keep playing Pokemon. I dig Pokemon, but they need to fix a few things mechanically and technically. With this thing, I don't know what they're gonna fix, if anything at all. So I might be waiting a bit, but I'll see. I'll see how it goes. I've heard 2 different things. I've heard that playing docked is a worse experience. I've also heard that playing in handheld is the worst way to do this. So I wish I knew.
Yeah, I don't want to vouch. I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to vouch for the game too much. Like I'm loving it, but I've played it in both handheld and docked and have not had an issue either way. I mean, not like a crashing or. I don't think I've had the frame rate issues that Johnny's had. I've definitely had it drop frames, but not to the point of like, oh, this is absolutely unplayable. It just like, oh, it's a little slow sometimes.
Hey,
You just look around the world, man. Like those windmills, completely stationary. The shadows were still like, It was like, ooh, man.
I don't know what this did. I jumped down a hole, landed on a thing. There was a black stake in the ground.
Oh, I did that too. I thought maybe I could use that to kill myself. So I don't have to play this game.
It said it crumbled when I pulled it out and vanished.
Yeah.
But I found some peanut butter, it looks like, so everything's better. Let me grab a few more things right here, and then we'll hit credits.
Sure.
Yeah, Potato says it's Zero Dawn and this game and Zero Dawn until Tears of the Kingdom comes out, so they're gonna play this. Oh, I seem to be hovering in midair. Let me bounce this over to credits here, and we'll wrap this thing up so we can put Johnny out of his misery. Oh, our photos aren't gonna work there. Let me see if my photo will work. Can I bring that in here? Hold, please. No, maybe not. Maybe. Well, that's not working out the way we want it to. It's okay, everybody. So let's just go back to this and we'll wrap it up there. Gameplay. So poor Johnny is right. We've had a very fun week. It's been kind of a crazy week leading into a little time off for us. We're going to be not streaming our podcast next week, as we'll be hanging out with friends and family. But if you are curious of what we've done so far, Monday, Chase and I played Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, which is a very good video game. Having a blast with that, still playing it. We put up a quick look on Tuesday for Tactics Ogre Reborn, and that is the remake of the remake of a Super Nintendo game that you can now play on most modern consoles. So if maybe barrier to entry is a little rough on that one, could get better. A little rough right now, though. We had episode 299 of the Casual Hour Live, where we did a deep dive on what we voted to be the worst Pokemon. You can go back and watch that video on demand on Twitch or on YouTube, which there is the links in chat. YouTube.com/Casual Hour for any of those quick looks that we do. We did a quick look also for Sonic Frontiers, arguably one of the bigger surprises this year for me. Having some fun with that. And you can check out what we like and maybe not like about it. But that is up on YouTube as well. And tonight we checked out this new Pokemon game. Next week, Chase and I will be playing more Pokemon on Monday night. We will not have our podcast or quick looks going up next week. So we'll have 2 streams next week, one on Monday, one on Friday. Monday is more Pokemon. Friday, I believe, is Warzone 2.0 with Johnny. We're gonna bounce him back and resurrect him like a phoenix and let him play more Call of Duty. So I'll be joining him and checking out what all the fuss is about there. And then we've got the following week, just to let everybody know, we've got 2 more episodes of our podcast before Game of the Year. We've got a December games preview episode that we're going to do to tell you about the games coming out in December we're excited for. The week after that, we're going to do a very tight turnaround reaction to the Game Awards, and that'll be on a Thursday night. And then the week after, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, will be our Game of the Year episode. So we'll have Monday night be categories part 1, Wednesday will be categories part 2, and then Friday will be our individual top 10s, and then our collective show top 10. So that's kind of what's going on. We'll take the week of Christmas off. We're going to take the week of Thanksgiving off from the show, but videos on demand, our YouTube channel, which has all of our quick looks. There's a shit ton of those up there, so you can check out that. We've been playing a lot of new games there as well. And if you need to fill your time with other things, Chase can help you out with that. You got a few other irons in the fire, Chase. You want to update the fine folks on what's going on with you?
Sure, happy to. I've got a couple things. One is I've got a new episode of Cowbots and Aluminum, my Let's Play of Steamrolled Heist. It's up on my YouTube page, Chase K Plays. And then I also have a new episode of my brand new podcast pilot program where a friend of the show, Pierce Corshane, and I talk about the first episodes of every television show ever made. We talked about The Boys for this last episode, and we announced our next episode, which should be recording early. Hi, Jiggy. That next episode should be happening early December, and that's going to be on WWF Monday Night Raw. Looking forward to going back and seeing what wrestling was like. Not near the beginning. There was certainly wrestling way before Raw, but seeing what that game or that show is like at the time.
Yes, Johnny, spirit animal. Johnny, anything that you want to update?
Nope.
Okay, Jiggy, you showed up just in time.
Thanks for hanging out, Potato.
Yeah, Potato was.
Yeah, thanks for joining us too.
Hope you're doing good. It's always nice to see you pop in the chat. And I hope to see you again soon and to play some more Pokemon with you. So don't be a stranger. Jiggy, thank you for always being a friend of the show. And we will chat with you all Monday night. We'll be back with Pokemon. So tune back in 10:30 p.m. Central on Monday, twitch.tv/casual hour. Thanks, everybody.